be sharing how his drive to learn has tremendously helped his Nielsen journey.
Hi, my name is Razi. Good morning, everyone. I'm very excited to be here because this is my first TED Talk ever. And basically, while I was telling them my topic, a lot of people have been messaging me, ask me, what's your problem with nice dishes? So basically, no. It's not that I have a problem with nice dishes. It's just that I'm hungry for something else, which is more towards knowledge. I'm hungry to do something more than my normal work. That's it. So, just a little bit about myself. As you all know, I'm from New Zealand department for reference data. And I was born in Malaysia, but then raised in Brunei for about 20 plus years. So I only came to Malaysia during my missionary education. Okay, interesting fact about me. This is at the start of the summer break during my uni. I got into an accident because it was raining, so I had a gash here. And then at the same day, I had to be an MC for a sport event. And then the next day, I went to mountain climbing. It's a very high lah. Basically, we only have one bottle of water, share 11 people. I managed to reach to the top. Going down, I fainted. So all this at the start of my semester break. Yeah, that's something interesting about me lah. So basically, while working in Nielsen here, I've had the opportunity to meet with two great mentors. One of them is Rizal Ismail. And every time when I have the talk with him, I told him that, hey, I feel like I'm not doing more in this company. I want to do something else. I want to learn something new, basically. And he told me that with the free time you have, make full use out of it. So basically, this presentation is covering the time that I have. How do I spend it efficiently? Okay, so from New Zealand, from Australia, moving to New Zealand, and I can say after 1 year of being here, I feel like with my current role, I feel like there's not much challenge. So I feel like I want to do something else, but I just can't because I don't know what can I do. At the same time, I don't know how to progress. So being in reference data, I want to like progress to something more. I don't know what is. I was clouded by my career path. I don't know where can I go from here to that. And then ultimately, I want to build up some skills. I want to build up some skills so that I can put them in my resume. So that's something that I've been thinking about. And then I joined Lipin. Don't worry, I'm not going to promote Lipin yet. So basically, Lipin is something that so the first one we learn more about different departments and how they connect together. So mine is RD, and then IB, output. You learn as you learn more about them, you learn that your work becomes more meaningful. So that's the purpose lah. And then second one is module and training. So module is they train you to become a manager, basically. Just last week, I attended the course on talent multiplier. So it's understanding your group members' talents and how to use them efficiently. The third one is my project. I think you guys were here during the town hall. I was the group 3 lead-in for creating a dashboard for performance, for understanding the performance of departments. And mentorship, so the previous slide, as I showed, we had a mentor who guided us not only through the lead-in program, but throughout our entire year in Nielsen. Next. So yeah, I took my mentor's advice very seriously. So what I did was he told me that you should go to Coursera whenever you have free time, like during lunch or whenever you finish your BAU. Just go to Coursera and do a little bit of courses. And I did. And I did all the courses. Within 2 months, I got 7 certificates, and all is related to data analytics. So I learned more I learned more about other skills, but I can apply them here. How? I go around and ask people. So I go around different departments, I ask them, hey, I got this skill and that skill, how can I help you? So the next thing I know, I've been learning Google Data Studio, Spotfire, Analytics. And the next thing I know is I'm doing the mind level analysis report. Just created some dashboard for few departments, and they helped me improve my leaping project, because once you go into leaping, sometimes you get a random project, but you don't have a good knowledge about it. So so you have to think about it very carefully. So you have to get more skills in order to do your project better. That's what I would say. And then the chatbot, HR chatbot, using Dialogflow. And then other than self-development, I also did some volunteer. This is from the last year's NGID, which is Afghan Learning Center. So we are teaching refugees kids. Can you play the video?
Say something here. Yeah, we are good and excited. Can't wait to be on the road. Come on, guys, hurry up. Let's do this. Let's do this. So making it.
So that was the last year's NJD. So for this year, for the next NJD, I'm planning to do my very own pause volunteer. So I think you guys heard about it. This is what we did for March. So it's quite a fun event. I received a lot of good responses. I only wanted 10 people, but I think I had 40. But we will have the chance to do that during the next NJD. So from pause, I submitted my project towards NICS as a proposal, and from there I have an experience to be a project manager, dealing from submitting a proposal to you have to execute the project successfully. So that's the experience I get from doing this volunteer program. And from there I try to build a network from the organization, the NGO, and from managers here and associates, to help me to get more feedback on the project and how can I improve it even better before the day is up. And creativity, because as you see, I created I think at least 2 posters. So I'm never really interested in design, but something that I found out along the way. So advice that I can give. So I think the advice I can give is you have to be curious. You have to sometimes ask why you are doing your work and why you are doing it, and how can you improve it even better. The next one is self-learning. So just like myself, I took the initiative to learn something out of Nielsen, so by doing Coursera. So maybe you should take the initiative to learn something more than your normal BAU and strive to do something more than your normal BAU. Next one is, so help others. The last one is try to volunteer, even though you are not a project manager, but you can also join others to volunteer and help each other. By helping others, you are also helping yourself basically. And I think that this 3 principle is useful because it further commensurate your resume. Because as you try to move up the ladder, either in Nielsen or outside, I think this 3 things will be something they will see. Next. Yeah, I think that's all. Hey, thank you very much.